Good evening, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon. Right, let me find my glasses. Tonight is all about you guys. We will talk about whatever you want to talk about. So let's see who's in the comments to start with. Blah, 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 blah. The only thing I draw the line at is we're not going to talk about any fellow commenters or content creators. Okay, that's off limits. But anything else we can talk about. So hello, Dragonfly. Andre. Is it Andre, Andrew? Andre. Free Speech Rosebud. Sahil Rabari. Eileen. Hi, Faith. Didn't know you were here. TCTC. Lou Hill. Right, let's start going through. Oh, Heidi. Heidi's here. Hi, Heidi. Anyone else think the Harper's Bazaar cover pic of Narkle has been photoshopped to give her the appearance of a waist? Oh, I don't know. Let me have a look at it. I'll get it up. Let me get that up, Lou. Meghan Markle. Harper's Bazaar. Now, the cover, because I'm getting various ones. I think it's this one. Right, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. And her body looks longer. Maybe her body's being glued onto someone else. Right, let me find you guys, and then I'll screen share this, and we can all scrutinize it. Because the woman darn well deserves it, doesn't she? I think it's this one. Oh, my computer's crashing again this week. There we go. Oh, I hadn't turned the sound down on YouTube. Oh, sorry. Oh, bollocks. There we go. Right. Okay, question from Lou. Does anybody think that's photoshopped in any way, shape, or form? Probably is, isn't it? Well, she definitely got no cleavage going on there, but you know, she's a bit of a skinny chick, couple of fried eggs like me. You know, so oh my God, I've lost all the comments. Oh no, here we are. Markle has no waist, says TCTC. She a peplum kind of girl. I'm not sure what a peplum is. Hi, Chrissy, Julia Wigger, Fiona Hall, Granny Loves Coffee, McIrish, Diane Mayers, Marge, Nancy, Tracy. I'm just skipping down. TMTB, Ninad, Wendy, Hi Moj, Michelle, Gillian, Eva, Sharon, Shera, Princess Carol, hello, Fiona Diamond. We've got quite a few Fionas in our community now. I'm very pleased to see that. Anith, Carol, Katie, Melanie, Lindsay, Ginger. Hi, Ginger. Louise, Linda Lewis. Right. Let me just get down to comments now. Simon says YouTube has stolen all our usernames. Oh, well, I think what YouTube does is they put numbers at the end. I think it's to stop people from cloning or mimicking somebody else's username. They go through these phases, and I think it's quite a good idea because, for example, there are 2 Dave Murphys in this community. Seriously. One is David Murphy, and David Murphy is actually a lady who has been following me like forever. Yeah, David Murphy has been in the community for years. I won't say what her real name is. But there's another guy who came along called Dave Murphy, who's Australian, and they're both fabulous, but they're 2 completely separate people. But one of them, the username is David, and the other is Dave. And I get a bit muddled sometimes. I think they're both moderate. I think they're both moderators on here. David Murphy definitely is a moderator on here. Hi, Petita. Fallen, Piccola, Janet, Dalindav, Dallas, Jackie. Hi, Tabitha. Lynn, Bettina, Sarah Whitehead, another Linda. We've got quite a few Lindas as well. Stephanie, Flower Garden. What's with the hair? Oh, I've had a shower, Moj. I've had a shower and it's getting a bit nippy here, so I'm in my dressing gown. Well, this is Graham's old dressing gown. And I've got to say, it's getting quite cozy on the boat now, guys. I'm just going to change the subject slightly. I just get Megsy down off the screen, because I mean, unless you guys want to, you know, her adorning the screen so we can look at her, I think we can live without her, don't you? Right, I'm going to go to the new comments. Oh my God, I'm so behind. Yeah, I bought this thing on Amazon. Do you ever have these random things show up on Amazon and you think, hell, I didn't even know such a thing existed. And I saw it and I bought it. Now, you all know, well, a lot of you will know that I bought this thing. It's so weird. So I think I'm going through a phase at the moment. You guys know I bought this thing in a junk shop in Gibraltar. It's Chinese, apparently. It's a little desk divider. So, I mean, this is representing China. And then I saw this thing on Amazon and I couldn't resist it. It was like, this was 30 euros, and I have been decorating the cabin, my bedroom cabin, in stages, and I'm nearly finished with the whole cabin actually. And I've got one wall that's quite blank, and I thought, what would I display on it? And I bought this for 30 euros on Amazon, and it's actually quite heavy. And it's one of these things that took quite a little while to turn up. Is this guy Anubis or something? Isn't he like the bad guy that stars in all the programs? I don't know what the hell it's made of, but it's quite heavy. And it's quite thick, and then it's got this little puny thing that I hang it on the wall. So I think I'll probably go to a junk shop and get a really big, the biggest picture frame I can find, and paint it gold. And then I'll get some of that black velvet Fablon and put that as a backing, and then mount this in the middle, you know, so it's all like ostentatious, like a fucking museum. And I'm going to hang that over my desk downstairs, which is all now white. I've painted everything white, everything. And it's made such a difference in that cabin, because it was always like a black hole of Calcutta down there. It was always a nightmare. And I could never see a damn thing. Graham and I put so many lights in that cabin. It's got loads of lights, but none of them ever worked. It's like the cabin sucks the bloody life out of any kind of rays. But now I painted it white gloss, everything. Ceiling is white gloss, walls white gloss, and it's come up really nice. But then Ben said, oh, it's a bit clinical. You want it to be cozy. So I suppose that's what prompted me to buy that thing. I thought, I don't know why. Maybe an Egyptian tablet on the wall would make it cozy. And then I had it in the bedroom tonight, and I thought, oh, so I've got representation of Egypt now and a representation of China. I think I need one for Russia. Right, let's get down to these. Let's get down to business, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Nimue. In Harry Book Spare, he says he buried a miscarried fetus under a tree. Well, I don't believe that story, actually, Lady Nimue. I don't believe that. And I'll tell you why. I think Meghan put that in. This is just what I think. Because I have read Paul Burrell's book, which of course was written many, many years before Spare. And there is a reference in there that one of Princess Diana's friends had a miscarriage or something. And that they did that they buried some sort of a fetus somewhere. You'd have to look it up in Paul Burrell's, I think it was his first book. So I think Meghan just copied that. I mean, what's the random coincidence of that happening? Oh, yeah, the COVID thing and the holding hands in the hospital. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. The Queen of Queens, TC, Cleopatra. My God, I was obsessed with her as a kid. Absolutely obsessed. And I had a classics teacher called Miss Morgan, who did her eye makeup like Cleopatra. I was in love with Miss Morgan. I thought she was brilliant. She hated me, though, you know. She didn't like me at all. HG, have I seen HG Tudor's latest regarding the MI5 report about Meghan and Andrew? No, I haven't. I haven't actually had a chance to watch anything on YouTube because I've been fixing a car up. Long story. Don't ask. Just don't ask. And also, I've been making a video, which it's one of these videos about the boat where I have to do a little bit of a project, film a bit, a little bit more of the project, film a bit. And it's one of them. It's to do with the porthole. It's absolutely gripping. And I hope you will enjoy it when it does come out. Because me and Ben don't agree on a lot of things. Ben thinks he knows better than me, and I think I know. Well, I know better than Ben, and sometimes he's right and sometimes I'm right. And I had to fix these two things. And one, he said that will never work, and it worked on one, but it didn't work on the other. So he was laughing at me today, and he's going, "Oh, you're going to use JB World now, right? Ireland. Let's follow up on that." Rosa Monckton, that's right. Rosa Monckton, I think it was, baby buried in a secret garden at Kensington Palace. Princess Diana gave Rosa a key to visit the garden. When Princess Diana died, Rosa had to return the key. Right. Well, Rosa Monckton, well, you guys will correct me if I've got this wrong, but I think Rosa Monckton's husband and her brother both worked for the security services, MI6 and MI5, one and the other. Or maybe they were both at MI6. I mean, MI5. Just thought I'd add that random little tidbit in there. According to Sue Smith, ex-nurse, it's legal to remove a fetus from a... It's illegal. Sorry, Beverly. It's illegal to remove a fetus from a hospital or bury it. Well, I've got to say, I really enjoyed Paul Burrell's book, but that particular part, I just thought, I don't think you're allowed to do that. And I think if someone did that, they could probably get into quite a lot of trouble. I mean, obviously, Paul was writing about it in a book. There's no way Princess Diana would get into trouble for it because she's dead, but Paul could still get into trouble for it because Burrell said he was there, and Rosa could also get into trouble for it. So I don't know. I mean, would he make something like that up? I know Harry and Meghan would, for sure. But with Paul, I don't know. And that was the one part of the book I just thought, what an indelicate thing and an unnecessary thing to put in the book. Do you know what I mean? That's just... I think it is Isle. Care to elaborate, Mode? I asked for my placenta and they pitched a huge fit, but did miscarriage twice, and that is illegal. Some people eat it, don't they? I didn't either time. In fact, I forgot about it the second time. Benji popped out, and I mean, oh God, it went on for 8 hours, and I just wanted a fag. And I said, I'm going for a fag. And the nurses went mental, and they went, oh my God, no, you can't. Look. And there was like an umbilical cord swinging. And I went, oh, I want a fag. And I grabbed hold of it and started yanking. They went, no. And they got this huge bowl underneath just in the nick of time. And I thought, oh, thank God for that. Fuck off. I'm going for a fag. And I had to, oh, here we go, Moj. I think it's illegal in California, but I think they did it in Santa Barbara. I could be wrong. Is Santa Barbara different to California? I thought Santa Barbara was in California. I don't know. My American... Eric. Hi, Cindy. How are you doing? I hope everybody's... Oh, good. You're eating pizza. I hope you're really enjoying this conversation, Linz. Miranda, I've had 4 kids and they could never let me see it ever, the placenta. Really? Oh, I saw mine, and it was like a jellyfish. It kind of hit it was fucking huge. Because I mean, this bowl was like bigger than sorry, who's the lady who's eating pizza, but yeah, and it just kind of like landed like a splot, and then it filled like it wasn't going to spill over because it's like a jellified thing. It was like a big fucking... Oh, here we are. This is David Murphy. This is a lady. I think I've got it the right way round, have I? Because maybe Dave Murphy called, Dave Murphy is the Australian guy. This is a lady. So now you know. Dennis's magic school bus is about to arrive. Okay. My placenta was due to research on my blood issue. I work for a research lab. Oh, that is interesting. Because they reckon it's like the universe and stuff goes on in there. I don't know. It wasn't something I wanted to examine, and I definitely didn't want to eat it. They are supposed to be no banyan trees native to the area. They reckon where they're supposed to have buried the fetus. Well, I suppose someone could have planted it, couldn't they, Possum? Just playing devil's advocate, somebody could have planted an unnatural. What a nice surprise. I need it after the week I've had. I've been very stressed like this. I haven't been very stressed like this in a long time. Say a prayer for me if you think about it. I will. My cat's name is Karen. I will. I hope your week gets less stressful. I've certainly felt a lot less stressed lately. Maybe cut down on human interaction. My cat's name is Karen. That seems to work for me. Never seen a human placenta, but plenty of horse and cow placentas. They can hang on to them for a while. Oh, okay. I expect they're very, very, very large as well, of course. No native binary, but they could plant them, couldn't they, Zephyr? I mean, palm trees, for example. Did you guys know palm trees are not natural to Spain? They're not even natural to Morocco. They're imported. They went down and got them from Western Sahara, and they brought them up, and they thrive. And of course, it's very, very. Oops, oh, missed that. I was looking for David. David Murphy. Well, there's David Murphy and there's Dave Murphy. Kit Kat. They're different people, both very nice. Can you all hear that? That's my cat. She's relieving herself. I'll never. Why? Is it made from placenta or something, Moj? Did I miss something there? COVID restrictions in hospitals. Well, yeah. I'm planning on spending the weekend at home doing fun hobbies. Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine hazmat on his knees, soil in hand, covered in blood? No. No, I mean, they could bury a jellyfish. Harry wouldn't know the difference. They could bury a doll. He wouldn't know the difference. Stop it, Heidi. I know you're there in the comments, and I know what you think. I mean, Harry's been fooled by things like dolls before, hasn't he? Yeah, I mean, people buy exotic stuff, don't they? And then they plant it, as long as it'll take the climate. I could have been less stressed lately, having released humans who expected way too much of me. I could never measure up. Yeah, I get that too, Cindy. I get that too. Placenta turned into capsules. She said they tasted foul with a feral aftertaste. I think I'm probably more likely to eat my own turds than that. That's never going to happen either. They'd be planted in Santa Barbara, not naturally grown. Yeah, but it's possible, isn't it, Zephyr? I think. Hi, Denise. How are you doing? This is Denise Burnside, guys. She's got a wonderful channel. I really enjoy listening to Denise. On occasion, I haven't lately, but on occasion, I really, really enjoy Denise. She kind of like when she's talking, it's like she's thinking out loud, and it's really nice. Oh my God, what? I'm making a spunk sandwich if any woman fancy it. I don't think so, Eric. I think you're good. You can have all of that to yourself. Wait, did someone say you could plant placenta and it will grow into a human being? Like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Sandy. No, I meant you could, someone, is it a banyan tree? Like if someone, I don't think palm trees are natural to California, but you guys have palm trees, don't you? You think it's natural because you're used to seeing them like we are here. They line all the roads here, same as in California. But they're no more natural here, I wouldn't have thought, than in California. I'm not sure they're natural in Mexico. Obviously cacti and stuff like that. Yeah, I would imagine tumbleweeds, but not necessarily. Oh, right, we've got a Megan question. Can we address that Megan had herself announced when the writer walked into the room? Yes, I think I covered that in my last video. Oh my God. Well, she has actually just done more damage to herself in that latest article, I believe, than South Park, than all of us critics, than all of the world put together. She has just done herself so much damage. She's so selfish and self-involved. And at no point did she say how much she loves Harry. It's all about how much Harry loves her and had the face in the coffee. And I can see people joking and announcing their, I could announce I should have done it at the beginning of this and gone, avid gardener. She has just advertised that she's leading a sort of a Lilliputian style royal life, where this is obviously how her staff are told they have to behave at home. Do you think her kids have to curtsy to her? I bet they do. I bet they get up in the morning, because the rule is in royal circles that each person who meets the monarch, they curtsy, they call them Your Majesty the first time, and then they call them Sir or Ma'am after. I think that her two kids go into the bedroom, curtsy and say, "Good morning, Your Royal Highness, Mummy, the Duchess of Sussex." I fucking bet you, and I'm not joking. I bet. My neighbour's listening to all this. New neighbours. Wait. Oh no, right. We've done that one, Sandy. There is a lot of shoot variety of a banyan tree in California, but there is one in a protected area, either a park or a forest, something like that, right? I'd be very surprised, because California is a fabulous and fertile area. Now, I know it's not naturally fertile, but it's heavily irrigated with all human habitation. So I'd be very surprised if there wasn't. It's just another one of the lies they peddle. It didn't happen, just like being married in their backyard. Yeah. Yes, Lisa. Yes. Oh, hi, Debs. How are you coping with the cold? Oh, you guys are having a cold snap, are you? It's been a bit nippy here, actually. Yes, I'm sorry, Linda. Who knows where these lives go? They're all unrehearsed. It's illegal to remove any dead human from a hospital. My sister-in-law wanted to bring her baby home. She was forbidden. Yeah, it's just Dallas. I think it's just more of Megan's bullshit. Oh, yes, you are the missus. You are the. I won't say your Christian name, because I know that pisses you off, and I know a certain YouTuber used to constantly refer to you by your Christian name. And just wouldn't stop doing it. I remember that. So I won't say. So just David Murphy here. Faith, hi. Hello. Oh, we're really. I'm really behind on the comments. Right, okay. Ireland, Prince William and Princess Catherine always look wonderful at events, don't they? They look like a powerful couple and completely in sync. Do you know what I really loved about Catherine's outfit the other night? Obviously the green dress. She has got such a wonderful figure, and she's so tall and slender. But what I really loved was the diamond bracelet she had. I would really love to know more about where that came from. And I loved the clasp bag that she had as well. It was just because they've got to hit a good balance between, if they wear tiaras like the Queen and Princess Margaret and Queen Mother used to, you get all these people complaining, oh, you're showing off all your wealth. And I personally would like to see it. So they have to find another way to dress appropriately. And I really loved that diamond bracelet. I'm a nurse practitioner in Florida, and we use your own blood, spin it down, and put the plasma on your skin. It's very good for aging. I can imagine what it does for the soil. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh, is that you, Faith, messaging me? Or is it? Oh, no. I saw the sort of notification. I believe she makes her American staff curtsy. I bet. And her children. I bet. I really do. It's not as bad as Andrew's Newsnight interview, but it's just as dishonest and damaging. Well, no, it's not as bad as Andrew's interview, Lou, because that was a sort of, an animated, you could hear them talking, see them moving. I think she really is going to sit down with Piers Morgan. I think she thinks she's too clever by half and she can outwit him. That's what I think. Or maybe she'll do it so she has the chance to stand up and walk out and flounce out. Do you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, have you heard anything more ludicrous than having her announced like that? I know. And the thing is that it's been, that she didn't say to the staff, don't do that, don't do that when they're around. Paula M channel has photos of the yacht days with Megs and Andrew. Why is it not in the press onto this? I don't know. I haven't seen that. Dang, you haven't missed much, Gay. It's okay. We're just getting warmed up. Just getting warmed up. But they're announcing her as the Duchess of Sussex, not the Duchess of Sussex. Two different meaning. Yeah. I think the correct one at the moment would be Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. I think if she's Meghan, hang on. Well, I can't remember which way round it is, but when you take the out, it either means you're divorced or you're not divorced. You'd have to ask Lady C that question. Yeah, well, I was thinking of doing it myself, Tabitha. I could do it as I'm going into Lidl, just randomly. Avid gardener is entering Lidl. You can imagine people looking around. They'd be like, what? I'm on Northumberland border. It wasn't much better here. I bet it's cold up there. Her renouncing herself is too tacky. You introduce yourself as a guest. I know. It's just another one of her gaffes, isn't it? Her kids are in the line of succession. Shouldn't Narkle have to curtsy to them? Excellent point, Lou. Yes, I believe so. In fact, I believe people only curtsy to her and she's like senior as long as Harry's with her, which we all know he probably isn't. Wallace Simpson and her husband used to be announced at parties, etc. They hung on to the royal life, being treated as royals. Well, it was slightly different for them because he was actually a king. Harry was never a king. He was never even close to the throne. You can get stem cells. Oh, right, okay. Maybe they freeze them in those cryogenic, type places. This woman has pissed off so many people, burnt all bridges. I'm surprised that some nut has not tried to do harm. Yeah, I know. I mean, she likes to live dangerously, doesn't she? Yeah, I heard that too, that they don't allow them to have cell phones. I think that would be quite difficult for most people in this day and age, actually. Yes, I think you're right, Fiona. I think she does it under the guise of you need to practice for when I'm queen. Yes, she is out of her mind. She's completely out of her mind. Solarian, if the titles are removed before divorce, then her status will see her having to curtsy to her own kids. Yeah, if the titles were removed before any divorce, he would become Mr. Mountbatten Windsor with a hyphen. Or not with a hyphen. I saw there was a big row about a fucking hyphen. Who cares? And then she would be Mrs. Mountbatten Windsor. And then if they divorced, she would still be Mrs. Mountbatten Windsor. So I think any titles that need removing should be done before a divorce. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I think so, Kit Kat. I think California's a really good. I mean, you have wine vineyards, don't you? You have all kinds of products. You have oranges. You have all sorts of stuff that grows. I heard that the best place to grow anything is Hawaii, that apparently the soil there is more fertile than anywhere because it's volcanic. I suppose the Canaries might be like that as well. Right. Hi, Julie. Oh, so you guys are all getting ready for... Oh, you're in the Sierra Nevada. Are you in our Sierra Nevada? Just up the road? Benji goes up there quite a lot to go snowboarding. And they were saying next time they go, I don't know if they are going to go this winter, I might go with them. Maybe. Let's have a look. I thought it was my daughter wanting to come up and say hello. I love the Midlands. Love the Midlands. Love Brummies. I know you vary greatly. It's a huge area. I know that's just a generic term, but I do. Cheshire. You guys going to get snow for Christmas, I bet. I haven't seen snow in ages. Hi, Miss Chloe. The shenanigans with the ad drop on the Royal Variety Night and moving her Netflix crap to the week of Catherine's Carol. It is nasty, but you know, it won't win. Because normally, all other years, I probably would have gone and studied what Meghan's up to, but I won't this year. This year, I'm really interested in the jewellery and the tiaras and to see what comes out when the Germans delegation come for the state visit. I'm far more interested in that. You know, which tiara is Catherine going to wear? Which tiara is Sophie going to wear? Camilla? And what their dresses are going to be like. But the history of the jewellery, I've been watching a lot of those YouTube films over the last month. Like Princess Michael's old jewellery and the Duchess of Kent. I kind of got into that when the Duchess of Kent died. And there's a lot of jewellery out there to be worn, ladies. And we want to see it. We want to see the bling. Whereas you see, Meghan is very disappointing on the bling front. She always has been. I know people say she wears a lot of jewellery, but it's all like that Ratner's type stuff, isn't it? It's like skinny bangles and skinny gold chains, and there's nothing substantial to it. There's nothing interesting. Yes, Greville. I think it was Margaret. Was it Margaret Greville? I think her father was a brewer or something, and she was big friends with Queen Mary and Queen Mother. Her kids are Prince and Princess. They are higher than Meghan. They are. But I bet they're shit scared of her. I could just imagine, actually. Come on, Andrew, time to spill the beans about you and Markle. You have nothing else to lose. Well, Prairie, you never know. I kind of feel he's not going to do it. But at the same time, I feel there might be friends out there who might do it for him. Hi, time for tea. Hello, Anna. Tyne and Weir, 10 minutes walking to Northumberland border. Right. The bracelet was an adapted necklace of Queen Mary's. Oh, thank you. I knew it had to be something good because we went to London in 2018 and we went to the Tower and we went to see the crown jewels and, you know, the big scepters and all that stuff. And honestly, the section of Queen Mary's jewellery just sparkled like 100 times brighter than anything else in the room. It was like Queen Mary's stuff was really, really creme de la creme. She was a serious jewellery collector. And that bracelet really caught my eye. And there was zero refraction in it. You know, there's no rainbow coming off that at all. That was greys and whites. And I thought, that's something. That's it. Although knowing Catherine, she is so brilliant and adorable. She will wear pieces from places like Claire to promote industry and say, look, guys, Diana did the same thing. Look, guys, there's nothing wrong with wearing a pair of $10.99 earrings or $5.99. Or so I was a bit torn, but oh, I'm really pleased to hear that. I'd love to hear what the clutch was as well. Wouldn't it be fabulous if the clutch was originally Queen Mary's? Oh, I would love that. Hi, Zephyr. No good American would curtsy. You are absolutely right, Zephyr. Damn right, really. I'm not sure if they do. Oh, we've got fireworks going off somewhere. What's going on? Either that or World War III is kicked off and we've no idea. That velvet green dress is almost identical to my bridesmaid's dresses in 1993. Same fabric, same colour, same style. I wish I could post a pic. Oh, God. And she had nice green suede shoes to match. I really like that. Before Harry gets into bed, he has to curtsy to Meghan. I wouldn't be a bit surprised, Denise, actually. But I bet you... Do you know what? I went to school with this girl. And her mum was a bit like Meghan. She was really attractive. So, you know, in her 40s. And they were really, really rich family. And they had servants. And I used to look forward to going to birthday parties of kids like that because they often had a magician and I liked the rabbit and stuff. Are you listening, Faith? This is why I got you a magician with a rabbit. Anyway, this one party we went to, and we were all taken upstairs as we arrived with the present to be introduced to the mother, who was sitting up in bed in her boudoir in a very fancy nightie and dressing gown. And we would have to stand at the end of the bed with their au pair would say, this is Mrs. So-and-so. And she'd say, have you brought my daughter a present? Yes, put it over there on the table with the rest. She'll be able to open them later. And then she'd say, oh, what a pretty dress. Twirl, show me. You may go now. Okay. Honest to God. And that girl, she was terrified of her mother. It was really quite scary. In fact, in the end, I said to my mum and dad when I was invited over, I said, actually, I don't really want to go. And that's a big thing because they had an indoor swimming pool and a big garden, and, you know, it was a fancy house. So that's quite a lot for a kid to say, I don't actually want to go to you-know-who's. It's a bit scary. And I kind of see that with Archie and Lily. Green is Catherine, Princess of Wales' favourite colour, and blue is William and his late mother's, Diana's. Yes. Now, do you guys think, I'm going to go down, because I'm never going to catch up in the comments otherwise. I'm going to go down to the bottom and ask you guys a question. Do you, any of you think, oh my God, I've missed so many. Do you guys think there's any chance at all that either Camilla or Catherine will wear the Vladimir tiara or the Brazilian aquamarine set? And I'll get a picture of the Brazilians up. They are actually my absolute favourite. And they're so wonderful. Images. Oh my God, oh God, I love this. I really love this. Let's get a picture of the late monarch, because they, you know, they were hers. Oh, she's not in that picture. That's disappointing. No, I don't think she is. Or is she? No. No, she's not there. Let's try. Yeah, what about this one? So many boxes that pop up. Oh yeah, this website's quite good actually. I just want to get one with the late monarch wearing them. In colour, please, if there is one. Oh, that's a nice picture of her. Oh yeah, accept. Oh, doesn't it drive you mad, guys? These cookies, you got to accept cookies and stuff. Right, where's my darn StreamYard gone now? There it is. Add. I'll stop that one. And now that's, I just really like, oh my God, these comments, it's like a waterfall. I just really liked her dress there, but there's better pictures of the actual jewels. Oh. I've got to change so many windows for all this sharing stuff. I've got so many windows open. So if I do stop share on that and then no, it's not that. Oh, right, I think it might be that one. Right, I think it's this one. Or is it? Oh my God. Right, is that moving? Oh, look at that tiara. Just gotta check, keep checking my YouTube. So, oh yeah. Now we're talking. That's the Brazilian aquamarine. A lot of these are in black and white, and apparently Brazil gave the late monarch a set of aquamarines to promote the fact that the country is, you know, that's their thing for gemstones. Look at them. And her with blue eyes. That's what you call some eyes. Let me get a better picture of the actual doodahs themselves. There we go. There's the necklace. And then I think the Queen actually bought another necklace and had it turned into a tiara to go. I think the ones the Brazilian Prime Minister gave her were oh, I just love them. That's my favorite gemstone. That one. Right, look at that. It's there. Hi, Sheila. Dragonfly. Yes, the age of glamour, Kit Kat. We just don't. Oh, what's wrong with Craig? Craig, I've not been paying attention to the comments. Do you think Princess Charlotte will participate? Do you think the children will participate at all in the German state visit? That would be cool, wouldn't it? I doubt they'd go to a state banquet. I love it when you do this, Samantha. I love it. Have you heard Dan Wootton is reporting that the king is in about? No, I haven't. I haven't, Anna. I mean, I haven't really watched any YouTube recently because, like I say, I'm fixing a car up. No, I'm not doing a video blog about it because I don't know that I don't know, I'm capable of doing it. I've had a bit of a busy week, been distracted. Meghan's insistence on Harry opening her car door and allowing her to go first is very American upper middle class. It's a dead giveaway she's not from old money. Very interesting, Maria. I didn't know that. She thinks she's being classy. Right. I didn't know that. Whoops. Oh my God. I go to click on your comment time for tea and I nearly bloody blocked you. Right, what's happened to Craig? People need to be okay with them. The jewellery, many were gifts, they are history. It should be celebrated. It certainly should, Tabitha. I mean, those Brazilian aquamarines, for a start. If somebody was to agree to wear them, they could have all the royal people, like, what do they call them? Royal experts, say this was given to the Queen in, I don't know, the 1960s. I don't know when it was given to the Queen. Actually, it probably says at the top of this. Spectacular heirloom jewels, which are probably. Well, when did she get them now? Let's have a look. I seem to recall it was the 50s or 60s. Well, it's just not saying that. Perhaps Wikipedia has a page in it. Let's have a look. Queen Elizabeth II's aquamarine tiara. Towering and majestic, it showcases an impressive collection of aquamarines, gifts from the President of Brazil, presented on behalf of the Brazilian people over 15 years, commissioned by Queen Elizabeth II in 1957. The jewel was later returned to Garrard's in 71 for some significant enhancements, including the addition of a large aquamarine at the front of the tiara. There you go. So it's basically Brazil showing the world what it's capable of, if you know what I mean. Oh, is Trevor here? Hi, Trevor. I still want to know what's wrong with Craig. Everybody was saying, are you okay, Craig? And I've no idea because I was quite ignorantly not paying attention to my own comments. So there's that. I mean, Camilla has worn a sapphire tiara, which I really like. Oh, is it, Julie? Really? Aquamarine is my birthstone. Yeah, I've always hated it. The stones in the jewellery you showed is far prettier than all aquamarines I've ever seen. Some of them can be quite dull, can't they? I like opals as well. They're apparently, when you look into an opal, you should be able to see the centre of the universe. Again, I tell you what, when you see my video of the thing I was doing with fiberglass this week, you'll see the centre of the fucking universe there. And that's why one of them broke. Oh no! Oh my God. Oh, Craig, I had no idea. I'm so sorry, and I hope there's something that they can do with that. I know there are other members of the community here who have a similar condition, not quite the same. Um, wow. You had me crying with laughter yesterday. I loved how you accused the Megxiteers of causing Megan to be non-healthy. Well, yeah, Zaza, she's going to blame you for everything. She's going to blame me. But she's got a little hit list. Well, probably a really thick one, you know, thick as the phone book, with all of our names in it. What does DFM mean, Faith? Come from a specific mime, which is no longer mined and are known to be spectacular. I know, and I think that would be wonderful if Catherine or Camilla or Sophie, actually, I think Sophie's got either a turquoise or an aquamarine tiara. I would just love to see them get some new bling out, for goodness sake. Let's drown Megsy out. Come on, royal family. We're team royal family. Hi, Trevor. No, you don't take drugs. He doesn't need to. He's full of energy as it is. I've heard so many people getting brain tumours lately. Oh my God. Well, do you know what? We could all have them, because people generally only, I don't want to bring everybody down, but I'm just saying, you know, unless it's diagnosed, none of us necessarily know. We just don't know what's going to happen. So we've got to enjoy ourselves right here and now while we're all together and have a laugh. It's such a shame Hazza gave some of Diana's things to Narkle, but thank goodness William had her engagement. I know. And actually, I'm not so sure that she has got stuff. Do you know what I mean? I think they had that lady's number sized up. I think it's more of a shame that Harry sold the 2 Purdies. Now, I asked Graham about Purdies, which is a type of gun, because I'd heard of them before. You all know the Avengers. One of the characters, Joanna Lumley's character, was called Purdy. I think they know, you know, it was a play on words because of the gun. Oh, Graham said, oh my God, there's an even more expensive one than a Purdy. I forget the name now. But he said, basically, if you want a shotgun, you go to Purdy, and he said they measure you like a suit, and they make, the guns are handmade, and they make the gun to fit the person. There ain't nothing cheap about a Purdy, and they're very personalized. They're very, very for the person. And I think that they were one of the few things Philip had from his Greek royal family, and Harry sold them. What a fucking numpty, if you'll pardon my French. Maybe some of you guys know the name of the, hang on, I'm going to Google it, because I remember Graham saying, so Purdy gun, more expensive competitor. The 10 most expensive guns in the world. Oh, and I've got to agree to all that. Oh, I hate those. Oh, wow. Now this is worth sharing. Oh, let's have a look at the gun. Share screen. Graham would definitely approve this. So, look at that. Hand craftsmanship. Fabry. See, Graham would know all these names. Never heard of it. Peter Hoffer. Never heard of it. Boss Over and Under. Again. Purdy. Here we go. I've heard of the Purdy. Holland and Holland. That was the one. Graham reckoned that if you were like really into guns and real hoi polloi, then you had the Holland and Holland, not the, although he would not have turned his nose up at a couple of Purdies. And I suppose that they sell them in pairs because you're shooting with one and your good manservant is reloading the other one, so you can just swap when you've done cracked your 2 shots. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that brings me to something else, which is, anyone heard of that? What's he called now? Duke Ferdinand. You know, they all reckon that the First World War kicked off because Duke Ferdinand got assassinated. Did you know that the week before he was assassinated, I think he was on the Sandringham estate, on a shoot with King George V. And King George no, that's right. they have loaders. You know, they have a servant who's loading. One of the servants that was loading apparently dropped the gun or something, and the shot went past Ferdinand's head. And I think George V said, "You're one lucky son of a bitch." And then he was killed the next week in the First World War. That's it, Archduke, Christine. That's right. Yeah. I think I read that in Lady C's book about the Queen Mother. Yeah, I heard that, Solarian. I heard that the guy that bought the Purdy's from Harry had no idea that he bought them from Harry, but he probably would have found out because Purdy would keep a. Whoa, that was weird. I must be getting pissed. I've gone out of focus. You know, anyone who buys a Purdy, you could go to Purdy and say, "Here's the serial number. Tell me the history." And they probably would have said, "Well, this is, you know, connected to." Meghan was not given. No, I don't think so. My cat's name is Karen. I don't think so. I think that the shape of the one Meghan had was more square. The one Diana had was really sleek, absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Which story, Christine? Because I'm telling lots of stories, and they might be absolutely, completely wrong. You never know. You never know. I know the secret to happiness, and I can share it. Meghan really needs this knowledge. Go on then, Jaja. Go on then. Oh, hi, Ava. I didn't see you there. No way. I got Henry VIII. Skin up, bruv. You're making this up, aren't you, Eric? Was your name Brian last week? You nutty boy. Have to go. Okay. See you later, Zephyr. Yeah, you got Matthew. Oh, I can't think of his damn name. You can drop a link to his channel. Oh my God, forgive me, Matthew. I know exactly who you're talking about. I have Ireland. I have. When I heard that he had prostate cancer, but he never replied. Actually, no, he did reply. I emailed him and I said, "Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that you've had a brush with cancer, Paul, and all that." And he replied and he said, "Thank you very much." And I said, "Would you like to come on live?" And he never replied. So he must be far too important to come on here. Nobody wants to come on here who's anybody. You know, you've got to have, like, I don't know, your silver disc. Right. Who is this Faith? Pop me up then. Okay. You may want to look at Craig. Oh, right. Yes. It's spelled Craig. Right. I'll just give you the end extension, Faith. All right. You know the StreamYard.com at the beginning. CSQ. So just put the StreamYard and the / in front of that, Faith. Oh, you off, Possum? Okay, see you later. I gotta go as well. It's supposed to be getting storms this weekend. Lit up fatty reggae. Reggae. Lip up. I don't get that. It was called a group called The Black Hand Who Killed Archduke. Yes, yeah. But don't you think that's weird that he was nearly killed the week before or 2 weeks before or something, and he was with King George? I'm sure he was with King George V. I think he was. He could have been with David when David was Prince of Wales. No, she didn't disclose what type of cancer she has, but I think Richard Eden slipped up. I watched Palace Confidential yesterday and he kind of slipped and I got the impression it was more abdominal. So, I mean, then it could really be anything, couldn't it? Harry's so hungover with drink and drugs, Meghan can tell him they ran through it. Well, yeah, I think, Roz, I think you're right. I mean, if he is perpetually off his tits on medication, on various drugs, on lots of alcohol, and he never, ever, ever gives himself time to sober up, yeah, he's going to be an all right old pickle all the time. Yeah, we have a laugh here, don't we, Fiona? You are me and I is you. Oh. Did you see the mock-up photo depicting Meghan as Columbia? No, I did. I guess that's on X, is it, Mode? That's where this kind of stuff goes on, isn't it? I mean, she has damaged herself horribly. This is like the remark Harry made. What Meghan wants, Meghan gets. Damaged Meghan from the beginning. As soon as anybody heard that comment, everybody would have thought, she's a right little madam, if that's the case. So Harry did absolutely no favours at all. But this is an article where she's actually said the words and she has obliterated herself. This is in the week after the Kardashians are already obliterating her. Did you manage it, Faith? Are you coping? Okay, speckled doves were awesome. Okay. Cruel bad manners. I don't know them. Right. You've got to do StreamYard. Oh my God, you can't copy that in. You look, www.StreamYard. But I really have to do this for you. StreamYard.com/ and then you copy the extension I gave you onto the end of that, and then you'll have the link, won't you? You want me to type the whole thing out, Faith? I watched something that said it was something that happens when you have severe morning sickness. It allegedly affects the body area. I don't know. Exactly, Sparks. How many rebrand? What? Look, if you don't want to come up, don't come up. Well, this is my thing. Shall I just drop it in the damn? I'll drop it in the comments, shall I? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Bad manners. That was a pop group, wasn't it? Wasn't that what's he called? Suggs. You know, was it Suggs? Bad manners. Don't give me that, for fuck's sake, boomers. Now it's public. There we go. Someone who knows about this. Franz Ferdinand stayed with the Duke of Portland in November 1913 when he had that near miss. He'd been with King George and Queen Mary the week before. Right. Well, the version I heard, I think, was that he was with King George when it happened. Here we are. She's arrived.
I'm on my phone. I don't know any of this StreamYard shit. And also, when you say go to StreamYard, I see the back of Dad's stuff, not yours. It just takes me into that, and it insists I log in.
No, what I thought you'd type in StreamYard.com, and then you would just copy and paste after the...
No, it forces me to log in.
Oh.
Even through the link you sent.
Right, question. Do you think Harry has left Meghan?
If he hasn't yet, he should be on his way. But then again, those in an abusive relationship can't exactly see it from the inside. Even when everyone else is telling them and showing them the big red flags, they go, where? I don't see them.
Frustrating, isn't it?
Half the time you want to beat the victim and just be like, look.
Yeah, but the problem is, if someone loves them, you remember we had someone at Dolphin Safari, I won't say who was in a really abusive relationship, violent. And you remember what it was like, she would say one week, that's it, I've left him, I'm never going back. And we knew by Wednesday, because she got paid. I can't
remember which one.
They would pay her deliberately late on a Wednesday for this very reason. But he knew that she was getting paid and he would have money for drugs. And so he would start cozying up to her from the Monday. And by Wednesday...
I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, then he would kick the shit out of her by the Friday because he'd spent all the money and she'd be in floods of tears over the weekend. And then it was the whole cycle would start over again on the Monday. Do you remember? And it was really
I
frustrating.
kind of feel mildly responsible for that, because wasn't I the one to get him that job, or was that the other one?
No, that actually, yeah. Now you come to mention it, it was your fault he came to work at Dolphin Safari. You said you were really little, and you said, "Oh, mummy, mummy, there's a lovely man on Main Street who blows bubbles. I think he'd be really good." And
So
then
he was in Casemate Square, actually, and to be fair, the guy was blowing bubbles, and he did make a lot of money, so
well, I mean, he was good salesman.
he
He
was
was.
good sales.
He
In my
was.
defense, he was
He
really
was
good
the
sales.
best. He was the best salesman Dolphin Safari ever had. Do you know his record was on Valentine's Day? Yes, seriously. How ironic. And he made over £2,000 in ticket sales, and it cost £25 an adult for a dolphin trip. Over 2,000 in one day. He was phenomenal at sales because he was relentless, and but unfortunately he had mental issues, and yeah, there was this really
He had
bad.
more than that.
So I mean, from Harry's point of view, because he's enabling her. Without him, she wouldn't have the title, she wouldn't have the prestige, she wouldn't have the money, she wouldn't have no connection really. But he probably can't see that himself. He's the one who holds all the power to stop her. Good point, Tracy. Which picture is it that she's copying, Diana, with the white top and black pants? Oh, I haven't seen that one. I'll have to watch Taz, because Taz is very good at showing the comparison of where she's been mimicking. Taz
Who's
does great.
copying Diana?
Meghan, did you know that she laid down on Diana's grave? She said to Harry, "I need a moment alone with your mum." And so Harry walked away, and she laid on Diana's grave, and then she told him, "Your mother was talking to me from the grave, and she said you have to do everything I tell you." Did you know that?
Yeah, I heard of that. At that point, psych ward.
Well, that's pretty bad, isn't it?
Yes. Should we not be so morbid with that? France made a wax sculpture of Diana.
Okay.
And I sent you the video earlier, but as usual, you probably didn't look at it.
Well, no, I was probably live, so it'd be
No,
dead. I just.
this was this morning. You've been live all
Oh,
day? No, didn't think so.
no, I haven't.
They made a wax sculpture of her in the revenge dress. The only thing is, they've made her features very, oh yeah, I definitely look like I've done something wrong, rather than soft. And half the comments are like, oh, well, it's just wax, it's not going to be identical. It's like, yeah, but you can make them softer than that.
I wonder if Marie Nanny Digger is right. He's waiting for the kids to come of age.
Mm.
He's got a while then, hasn't he? He's got another 12, 13 years to go, hasn't he? Fucking hell. That's like, if he murdered her, he'd get less. I mean, he wouldn't get long in prison if he murdered her, would he? People, I'm only joking, Meghan. Nobody wants to see you murdered. I should be freaking out. Get the liars. I left my ex holding a 36-piece socket set. By the time I left, he didn't even have the box left in my hand. Good for you. Oh yeah, you've got to mute YouTube if you've got that. Do you think Charles Spencer likes Meghan? I don't think so. I don't think she's really his type. I don't think so. He gets married a lot though, doesn't he? It's Betty, it's a joke though. I mean, it's a common thing. Lots of people say that. They say, "Oh, I've been married for 40 years. I've got less for murder." He probably sleeps with both eyes open because he's boxed off his face. He probably sleeps like this. Who's your favourite member of the royal family, Faith?
Alive or dead?
Oh, doesn't matter. You like the dead ones?
Some of the dead ones are alright, not all of them, obviously.
Go on.
Diana and Catherine.
Excellent.
It actually did used to be Harry because he was a bit of a knob and he would do stupid things that were quite funny. And then she came into the picture as like,
Yeah.
well, now you're just being too serious and I don't like this. Fuck off. Oh, there's a cat. You want to see the cats? We'll show the babies. Let's see the babies. Look at this baby.
I don't know who he's married to at the moment. Oh, where's the little tiny one? You've got a new kitten as well, haven't you? Oh, look at that, guys. Oh, oh, he's twitching while he's asleep. Has he got a little jacket on, or is that just his fur?
No, it's just his fur. He's got a little blue collar on.
Ouch, cat. Oh, I laughed and laughed at that Jurassic Park video. That was hilarious. It's like someone, you guys have probably seen it, but I only saw it the other day. Someone replaced the dinosaur with a black cat. It's so funny because you know when the guy gets out the Jeep to distract the dinosaur, they do that, and the cat goes, you know, they do. And then you know you're in trouble. Harry could secretly contact his family. I think he has, Rhonda. I just have this sensation. Oh, I tell you what, if you pop over to Radar Online and you look up Meghan and Harry on Radar Online, there's several articles now.
Well, of course he's contacted his family. He hasn't gone no contact. It would be weird if he did.
They have for years.
Well, they have, but I'm talking about him. It would be weird if he went no contact. And Sparks, they are related. They're siblings.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best he can do is get in touch with palace courtiers. I don't think any of the actual members of the family are going to talk to him. It's too dangerous. He could repeat every word on, you know, high time for tea. See you later. I think William and Catherine will really bring the royal family in. I think so too. Pinot Noir, love that name. Got another one in the community called Champagne something, which is really cool. Yes, he is going to Sandringham, but I don't know which. They've got loads of little properties all over these royal estates. I mean, they are bound to have a little cottage where Harry could hide out, because we haven't heard the half of the buildings that are on any of the estates. He could go and live on an estate. Can you mute your YouTube, please?
I'm not on YouTube.
You must have one in the back where I've got one.
No, I'm on my phone. I have literally nothing. I see the cat's tail. Oh, and I just see the ears and the furry head. Hello. I love how she matches. You need, for Yule, you should wear something that matches the cat's fur. Mooch.
Have you noticed that I decorated the house to match her, and I'm now decorating my cabin to match her? The carpet matches her.
I think when you first got the sofas and the pillows and the blanket, I was the one that said to you, it's a bit like the cat, isn't it? And then you kind of stared at it for about 5 seconds and went, fucking hell it is. Because she camouflages right into that blanket when she's on.
She does.
It's like, now you see me, now you don't. Poof.
Say hello to the camera, cat.
Hello, pretty girl.
Hello, people. How you doing? Look, she's got spots here and stripes everywhere else.
That face says, put me down.
No, she don't. She loves it. She's the one who jumped up here. Go on. Go and sit at the back. That's it. Oh, her claws. My God.
Oh.
She's gone. She's gone. Yeah, me too, occasionally. I don't drink red wine very often. I usually puke if I drink red wine.
No, it's a type.
Exactly, Linz. Exactly. And I mean, Balmoral is a private estate as well. And there are other places, believe you me. There won't just be Balmoral and Sandringham. They will have other places. There must be a window open somewhere. Well, you must have been watching before. So anyway. Hi, Carol. Yes, he's not very bright, Carol. Yeah. It's a shame, as my daughter was saying, he was her favourite. He was Ben's favourite as well. When you guys were much younger, you both loved Harry. It was always sort of adorable. Oh, Harry's fucked up again. What's Harry done now? But he's a bit up his own arse these days, quite frankly, isn't he? He's really arrogant. Yeah, I agree, Rhonda. I'm not so sure about all this cutting back because it's tradition, it's history, and also an awful lot of people's jobs rely on that type of thing, don't they? People might be sniffy and say, oh, who needs all these ancient trades? Well, tell you what, if we all lose electricity, they won't be laughing then, will they? Harry was grooming, sorry, Meghan was grooming Harry for years. She was circling her. Yes, yes, I believe, I really do. Oh, that is so cute. You know,
Him compared to the size of my hand.
you should have a live stream just focused on your little kittens.
I would, but they run around so much. When he sleeps, she sleeps. When he's awake, she's awake. If he cries, she goes to him, and if she cries, he goes to her.
Oh,
And I sent you a video earlier, right before, about an hour before you went live, of her licking him, giving him a bath. So
oh.
only one of them likes getting under the duvet, and it ain't him.
Well, you know what, Rhonda? They say pride comes before a fall.
Along with someone shoving them from behind.
I remember that, Christina. I remember that. Diana was jealous of Tiggy Legbork, because of her relationship with the boys. Yeah. Well, I mean, I reckon they hide a lot for all of them. It's inevitable that they will. That's the job of the palace staff, really. Meghan isn't smart or cunning. No, she is not. She just has no morals or boundaries. No, and she's not talented. She's got nothing going for her. Oh, really? I prefer whiskey. I don't like the taste of brandy very much.
Brandy's quite.
I know they're
You taste
horrible.
the berries a bit
They're
more.
horrible to William. What berries? Berries in what?
Brandy. It to me it tastes more fruity than
Oh,
whiskey.
is it?
It
I
might
thought.
just be the types of brandy I've tried, but to me they taste more like berries. I haven't had brandy in fucking
I
ages.
remember a liqueur in the 70s that was very popular called cherry brandy, and I used to like having a little sip of that as a kid. If I owned a pub, I'd put Harry and Kris Jenner's picture. I thought you were going to say if you had a pub, you'd put Harry in charge.
Worst
Well, that
decision
would be
ever made.
unmitigated disaster. But that would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Well, you remember that TV show, The Windsors, don't you?
Yeah, if you give me a whiskey and coke, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I've seen that about Arthur Edwards. I think Arthur's really sweet, really, really sweet guy. And of course, he's got to know them all over the years. He's photographing them. They're work colleagues, really. Um, yeah, I heard this too, Teresa. I bet he's knocking off more than one blonde. I reckon he's been sweating
Oh, he's
bricks.
got one. He's got one for every collection. He's got the blonde, the brunette, the ginger. Got different kinds of hair.
Exactly,
But
tuppence. Looks fade. She didn't pay attention to that phrase. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Harry prefers blonde. Of course he does, because of his mother.
it's a bit weird.
Used to buy pint bottles of cherry brandy. Oh, you remember it? And do you remember the TV advert? Oh, and they'd sing that song, Cherry Brandy. Chris must have gotten brand new boots. She was showing off. These boots are made for walking, Megan. And that's just what they'll do. I'm going to make my mum bourbon soaked cherries for the holiday. Oh, she had one in a drink and hasn't stopped talking about it. So that sounds really nice idea, actually.
You don't like cherries, though.
I love cherries. You kidding?
Oh, you don't like sweet things?
They're not sweet. Not if you just have them natural. They're actually quite bitter. I love
Yeah, I
cherries.
like the bitter ones, but it depends
I
on which
bought
one you.
boxes and boxes of them when I came over to the UK. I was living off cherries. I was like that Mama film. You know, the two little girls. They lived off cherries, didn't they? So they was like knee deep in cherry stones.
I don't know if it was cherries or if it was something else. I tried dragon fruit for the first time earlier.
Oh, I love baby sham. Oh, I love baby sham. Baby sham is a perry. It's made from pear. And they used to sell them in these little bottles, like little baby champagne. I don't know if that's what you mean, Marie, or if you mean actual, because you can get little tiny baby bottles of champagne. I used to buy my grandparents a couple of those little bottles for Christmas, Moe Chandon. But I used to love baby sham, and it was Bambi, you know, the baby deer. That was the advert. And they'd have something like some sort of Hell's Angel guy go into a bar and go, "Oh, I'll have a baby sham," and they'd serve it in a champagne glass. Me too. Yeah, love cherries. Which uncle? Oh, you mean Uncle Charles? Or do you mean Uncle Andrew? He's got a few uncles. He's got 3 uncles. All right, yeah. I, do you know what? I thought that said the devil wears a balaclava. The devil wears Balenciaga. Oh, but then that'll give her ideas for a movie, Sam. Don't encourage her. Don't encourage her.
Who's going to buy the rights to that, though?
Well,
After the last PR stunt,
I tell you what would be really cool is
if she stopped.
if Arthur Edwards had an art show of all his artwork. Could have a gallery or something. You should get a website. Maybe he's got one. I think is going bald. I wonder who'll be first. I think Harry's winning that contest, Carol.
Don't know about that. She might be wearing a weave.
Yeah, I think she does. And you know that does make people lose their hair. Do you know what? There's a shop in La Linea that I found that sells every style of wig you can imagine, and I love wigs. Do you want to go and have a look at it, and we'll buy some wigs when you're over?
Yeah.
They're quite cheap. Like my
Yeah,
Meg.
and then we could make a drama series with different characters.
No,
Braden can wear one.
These are really, really, really convincing, like nice looking wigs. They're like, like the one I got for Megan. That one's actually pretty realistic, isn't it? It's not bad.
Yeah, we could put one on Braden.
Cherry vodka.
I don't think he'd be too happy with that.
So he's friends with. Well, do you know what I think, TC? I think his friends, his old Etonian school friends and stuff, I think they're helping him escape. That's what I like to think. Oh, apricot. Yeah, apricot. Apricot's quite. Do you remember Baby Sham, Trevor? I love Baby Sham. You can't buy it for love nor money, not anywhere now. I love Baby Sham. And it's just right. Do you know, at our wedding, we had something called Country Life. It's like Baby Sham, but it's a Perry. Came in a box. And so none of the adults actually got pissed because it's not strong enough to get pissed on, but they kind of got to that level just before and stopped. That's why there were no fights. Do you remember we were expecting fights and punch-ups? Because, I
wish. Would have made it a bit more entertaining.
One particular side of the family is just a little bit more rough than the other side, so I wasn't quite sure how things were going to go.
Yeah, now that I think about it, it was probably a good idea to have stopped at that level because half of them did have swords. They
all had swords.
Only the men.
Yeah, but so and I'm not talking about Michael, by the way.
No, of all people, Michael would be the only one sat on the edge laughing at it.
Hi, Dixie. York Cottage. What is York Cottage then? You're 72, Dixie. Oh, well. Megan has never been beautiful. No, she's had looks that she can make the best of herself. And actually, I think she was much prettier, more natural when she was younger. without all the nose jobs and the mouth jobs. I quite liked the fact that her nose was turned up. I thought that was a cute feature. You know, I don't believe people should get rid of those little distinctive features and all end up looking like an Instagram filter.
Depends what they're into.
I remember a couple of years ago, the trolls used to say I put all kinds of filters all over my face. I thought, you must be fucking blind. Can't you see all the wrinkles?
That's jealousy right there if they think you're using a filter.
Well, she always wears shoes like she's wearing her mummy's shoes. You know, when a little girl staggers about in mummy's high heels. Do you think so, Wendy? I don't. I think that Doria is actually really attractive. I think Doria's got a fabulous figure compared to Megan. I think Doria is way, way better looking. Oh my God, is he? He certainly doesn't look it. I have a black blue wig that looks great. Yeah, I just love wigs, Tabitha, because it used to be a thing, didn't it? In the 70s, there'd always be like superhero type characters that would open a wardrobe and there'd be a selection of wigs for them to disguise themselves. And I always thought that would be really cool. So we'll have some fun at the wiggery place. We'll go down there and we'll buy ourselves some wigs.
Yeah, we also got to do. We'll be going up into Jib to do some stuff as well.
Yeah, we'll have some fun. We will have some fun.
Oh, Ezzy!
You've got a big bottle of Baby Sham in your kitchen. Oh, wow. I didn't know they did them in big bottles. I remember it was like a little 6-pack, wasn't it, of them, with the Bambi on. You've never had it. Oh, Teresa.
What's Baby Shams?
I've just spent half an hour explaining it's a Perry.
No, you kind of just spent the last half an hour going, oh my gosh, I remember that. Is it like a mild version of champagne?
Kind of, yeah.
So it's just alcoholic version of champagne.
I tell you what it tastes like. There's a kid's drink, like apple. It's like a fizzy apple drink. It kind of, there's a particular one that tastes a lot like Baby Sham. And it's lovely. It's adorable. Right, let me have a look and I'll see if I can find it. I've got Baby Sham memorabilia.
You know, some people use, I don't know how many people still do it, but I know some do. On their wedding day, they get one of the bottles unopened and they keep it for like 20 or 30 years or something.
Okay.
Which I think is kind of cool.
Right,
oh,
look.
Someone's woken up. Come here. Come here. Get your claws out of my duvet.
There you go. That's Baby Sham. With the little Bambi. Oh, I've missed so many comments.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, I mean, they stopped making it a long, long time ago. And I think that one doesn't look like an original Baby Sham. I think that's more like the original. And you would drink it out of a little saucer champagne glass. There we go. The Baby Shams.
Why did they stop making that?
You what?
Why did they stop making that?
I don't know, because it's such a cool drink. I suppose things like WKD took over.
Okay.
I mean, they were actually quite potent, those little Baby Shams. So, you know, you have 2 or 3 of them, you'd be away with the fairies. You'd be on your way. But they were just so cute, and it was quite a cheap drink as well. The sort of thing people would drink on.
It looks teeny weeny.
Yeah. In fact, I think it's the first drink I ever got pissed on when I was about 9. My mum used to have Baby Sham mixed with champagne. She was quite a snob. Good for her. I love snobs like that. Yeah. It was kind of like a kid's drink, wasn't it? I mean, it is alcoholic. But yes, everybody says this about Faith. Her voice is just made for it. Oh yeah, Benji's new video. Benjamin's new motorbike. Well, you say, why didn't I watch all the TikTok things you sent me today, Faith? Well, because I changed a wheel today for the first time in my life.
Oh, good. Is he
Don't
helping with
say,
that?
don't, just be careful what you say about this project online.
I'm just asking if he helped with it.
Yeah, he came and he messaged me and he said, come to the car park now and I'll do it. And I said, no, don't. I want to do it. And he said, all right, I'll jack the car up. I said, don't jack the car up. I want to do the whole thing from start to finish. Then we couldn't fit the fucking jack under the car because of the damn, well, you know, the condition of the car. And I said to him, well, we'll go buy another jack because I haven't got a jack anyway because your car doesn't have a spare tyre, does it? So I said, and I'm going to be changing cars. I said, I can always do with a decent jack. So we had to get another jack the back of the car up to jack the front of the car up. And then, yeah, I did. I changed the wheel. It's the first time I've ever changed a wheel in my life. And it was, I mean, it's a huge car. This thing is, it's like a fucking limousine. It's gigantic. It's big, heavy wheels and stuff.
You know, the car's condition is kind of like Dad laying down for most of his life.
No, it's not. And the car's going to be just fine. You just leave me with the car to worry
No,
about.
like you know that painting of Sir Thomas laying down, and we always joke that
Yeah.
Dad was like that. The car is sort of like laying down as well, like Dad did.
Yeah. No, the car's fine now. And actually, I've done a lot of the body work this week. And
Like car like owner.
I've got to, well, I've got to learn about electrical systems on that particular model. I think I'm going to become quite the expert by the time we finish. We'll get there, Faith. We'll get there.
Betty, how dare you? I would never read the spare.
Snowballs, Samantha Mustard. Isn't that where you mix that stuff called Advocar, which is it's a yellow sticky custardy drink.
Someone else has woken up.
If you drop the bottle and the glass smashes, the liquid stays the same shape as the bottle.
Where are you going?
Oh, he's so cute. What's his name?
Zagreus. I didn't name him. Braden named him.
Okay.
Oh, let me see if I can change it around because they're playing. Zaggy, come back. Nope, Zaggy's gone. Hello, furry lady. Hello, goodbye. I don't like.
Do you know what my kids said, Trevor? I'm sure it was Faith who said this. She said, oh, there's an actress called Shirley Temple. Was she named after the drink? Was it you or Ben? It was Ben who said it. You kids. Advocar, yeah, I've tasted that Advocar. I'm not sure about that. I think it's quite evil stuff. Like, I don't know. Everybody buys it for New Year's Eve, and it's still there the next New Year's Eve, isn't it? It's one of the, it's not something. It's like turkey. We don't eat it the rest or drink it the rest of the year. So
I've seen that they're actually selling turkeys in Asda now. There's an entire lane of it. Different kinds of turkeys.
Trevor, Benji thought that eggs grow on plants.
No, he also thought horses ate rabbits.
Yeah, he thought horses ate rabbits.
To be fair, if he
was it you that thought sheep were girls and cows were boys?
No, that was Ben as well.
Okay.
To be fair, if Ben had said, "Oh, rabbits lay eggs," I can see where that misconception would have come from because of Easter.
Easter, yeah.
Like, what is the point of that, by the way? Oh yeah, we all believe that rabbits shit out eggs, and we're teaching our kids to be stupid. What?
See, she's come back. She comes back.
Pussycat. Yeah, this one came back.
She's saying it's been nearly an hour and a half and she hasn't had any treats.
Monkey, who's this?
Hello. Hello. Is that Astrid?
Yep. The 8-month-old Azzy.
Well, you would never get cat. Watch your fucking feet. I know what to do with them. You dig in your toilet, then you put them in the base.
Monkey, that's not nice. You won't get treats if you do that.
God, my first drink was Dom Perignon from Paris. My dad travelled and worked. Oh, wow. Damn, that's posh. Oh yes, Jimbo, I agree. I agree. I think I'll do that this year. I did that for several years. And then it was actually Graham who liked the full turkey with the legs and stuff. So I started getting into doing that. But
I'm gonna have to stop you there, Muzz. I don't know if I'm the only one that can hear, but you have severe, as if your mic is about to just kaput.
oh,
It's horrendous sounding, and I muted myself to make sure that it wasn't me. You sound like nothing but static to me.
that's strange.
Oh, I did not like that sound.
Well, I better end the live then.
Am I the only one that can hear that? Is he leave him alone?
Miss
It
Wee
sounds
Lassie says it sounds
fine
fine.
to them, apparently,
Maybe
but
it
I
feels.
cannot hear you.
Lou Hillier says it sounds okay. Hi, Wanda.
It sounds really bad on my end. Give me a second. Let me try something.
Oh, okay. Everyone else is okay. Good, good. We'll keep going for another 5 minutes or so then. It's the voices. Yes, Samantha. It's the voices. I was going to say, I mean, if I've gone all staticky, does that mean there's like Carol Ann? Yes, I'm going to watch a movie. I've had some good movies on Paramount down here lately. I watched a wonderful one the other night called The Flash. Has anybody seen The Flash? You know, Flash Gordon. Well, I was never into Flash Gordon. I remember the old black and white 1930s type thing. This one is nothing like it. I absolutely adored it. The guy, it's like time travel and things slow down, and I'm really into that time travel stuff. And my favorite film was on for the 6th time this year, Shazam. I love Shazam. And as soon as it's on, I can watch it. I know all the words off the heart. It's the young people probably feeling anxious. Oh yeah, it could be rabbits signify fertility. Yes, yes. But Ben did think that eggs grew on plants and that horses ate rabbits. And actually, in all fairness, he did find a video on TikTok of a horse eating a rabbit, or it appeared to be eating a rabbit, sort of like getting the knock with the rabbit was in his stall, and it was like the horse picked it up and went, oh, nee. Didn't like the rabbit round his feet. Queen did a soundtrack for the other older movie. Right, yeah, I think they did. But this is a really different version. It's like he meets his younger self, and it's hilarious because he accidentally loses his powers and they bounce into his younger self, who's a real dickhead teenager, who's like, whoa, I've got powers. And the older one is like, whoa, tone it down. This can turn heavy. Oh, but Shazam. Oh, I'd like to buy some of your finest beer. Shazam is a little bit like the movie Big with Tom Hanks, where it's a kid. Hi, Laurie. It's a kid who basically is given all these superpowers, and when he says Shazam, he turns into a fully grown man in a caped crusader type thing. I'm sure a lot of you have seen Shazam. It's bloody brilliant. I love all the kids, all the actors in it. It's just fantastic. Does anyone remember the greatest American hero? Well, who would that be? Well, we could have a debate there. Is it Superman or is it Batman? Oh, and that's the other thing in The Flash. I think that they went and they filmed in that manor house where Batman lives. The actual one. I think it's right. Let's have a look. Batman mansion. I think it's in the UK. It's absolutely Wayne Mansion, Wayne Manor. Oh, let me show you pictures of this place. I saw a TikToker went and just kind of like rudely broke into this place and was going around it. And at that point, it had gone to rack and ruin. And I think this is where they filmed. Right, let's have a look. Batman. Mentor Towers. Is that showing on the screen? So, of course, once the Flash went, that's right, they met Batman. They went to Mentor Towers. and they meet this old guy in there. He's got really long hair and a really long beard and long fingernails, and he's a bit weird. And it turns out that is Bruce Wayne, and he's been living, I think that turns out to be Bruce Wayne. And then eventually he reluctantly has a haircut and puts his Batman outfit on, and he's like, yeah, I'm Batman. And then I fell asleep and I missed the end of the movie, because that's what I generally do. I watch TV in the evenings and I just fall asleep. But what's this thing called again? Mentor Towers. And I think that Mentor Towers, historically known simply as Mentor, is a 19th century English country house built between 1852 and 1854 for the Rothschild family in the village of Mentor in Buckinghamshire. So some of you guys from Buckinghamshire will be familiar with this place. Sir Joseph Paxton and his son-in-law, George Henry Stokes, designed the building. Right, never mind all that. Let's find out about the Batman part. There was Earls of Rosebery. Second World War, sale and dispersal. I'm sure they filmed one of the film location. The house has appeared in many films, including Brazil, Slipstream, Incognito, Eyes Wide Shut, Quills, The Mummy Returns, Ali G. India House, Johnny English, Batman Begins, and Infinite. So I mean, it's it's a big doodah. This, so thought you guys would like that. Earth calling Fiona. Yeah, I'm here. What's up, Mustard? Am I missing something? Fiona. What? Well, hi, Epitome UK. I think I was a bit early today, actually. They did film The Dark Knight at Woollerton Hall as well as Wayne. Really? Woollerton Hall. That sounds fancy. See, there's all these fancy places. If anybody wants to go on holiday in the UK, Woollerton Hall. Let's look at that. Ooh. Oh, I like the look of him. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That's my kind of house. Oh, now we'll get a darn proper picture of it. Well, that's no good. Travel vlogger. Let's try that one. There we go. I can share that one. So you can all see Woollerton Hall. That's nice, isn't it? Imagine cleaning all those windows. Oh, Faith wants the link. Oh, right, okay. There you go. The Chardelots, also Amersham. Oh, Solarian. You need to make a list and email it to Faith. Oh, Trevor's here. Hello.
I got up before Faith.
I don't care. Braden heard the words Wayne Manor, and now he knows exactly what you're talking about.
Right. So
he looks like Bruce Wayne, though, doesn't he?
Faith
Look,
and
Fiona.
Braden.
Well, Braden's just going downstairs, but did you want to wait for the question?
No. Can you guys do some videos? Hi, Gwen.
Yeah, we're going to do
some videos. Can you go round? Can you do Batman's Manor? Go Batman's house. He's got
Where
more
the
than
fuck
one.
is it?
Well, there's one's in Buckinghamshire. Come on, it's not that far. You're in Kent. It doesn't take that long to get there. Oh, you could do like videos there. Oh, please. I love Batman.
Batman. I'm Batman.
Oh, I love that Christmas tree.
Batman. I'm Batman.
Trevor, does that tree come with lights built in, or did you have to put all the lights on it?
We're watching. Oh. We're watching Emmerdale. Well, we're not really watching Emmerdale.
Are you going
Gwen's
to get
having a
me a
glass of
copyright
wine.
strip?
I'm having a tin of butter. I'm going to go up to my little room. I'm going to go. Go on, I'm going to go up to my little room, right? Okay. My little room. My little room. My room of tricks, everyone. This is where I come to do my little.
Now, what I was saying, Trevor, is did the tree come with all the lights
not
incorporated, or did you put? He's not listening to me, is he?
On a yacht,
It's a really
like,
weird angle.
I don't have a yacht like your mother, but there we go. Is that better, or we'll do it that way? What do you think?
That's
I'll
great.
do it that way. That's better. Batman. Got to keep these on now. Anyway, hi is everyone. How are you, Faith?
I'm okay, playing with the cats.
Ye of little Faith.
I'm going to leave you in control for a minute, Trevor. I'm going to go and get a vodka and tonic.
Oh, she's been talking about alcohol for so long.
I know.
Look at
Yeah.
that. I
Get the
think-
cherries and put them in that.
I tell you what,
Yeah?
guys. Oh my God.
I can't hear your mum.
What?
What's happened to the sound?
Can anyone else hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear your mother talking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear
100%.
you. I can hear both of you.
Okay, so you can both hear me. I can hear her. I can hear you. It's just you can't hear her.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
yeah. The people in the
sometimes it's a
audience
blessing in
can hear
disguise,
me.
isn't it?
They can hear everyone. I'll do sign language.
Don't, because you'll probably say something incredibly offensive.
I can't. No, really. I mean, I've had everything thrown at me. I think a few words won't matter. Trevor's an old head. You know what?
Well, my
I'll be honest
camera's
with you,
gone out
I
of
tend to
focus
agree with
now.
that.
I'm going to get you explain to me. Can hear you. I'm going to get a vodka and tonic.
I mean, I can't. You can hear your mother, can you?
Yeah, she said, oh, I'm going to do sign language.
I mean, what's happened here? How come I can't hear her?
I don't know, but just be glad you can't hear the ice machine.
I'm going to go out and come back in and see if I can hear her then. Hold on.
Yeah, good luck coming back in, because she's fucked off. Guess it's my channel now. Economy. Single finger. Hold a single finger. Well, it's okay. We okay, I think. I don't know. Mother!
I'm coming.
I've been left alone. I'm an unsupervised adult.
I'm here.
I'm unsupervised.
I went to get some ice.
Oh.
Oh, here he is. He's back.
Yeah, he said he was going to go out and come back. Can you hear that?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Fiona. I can't hear Faith.
That's because I didn't fucking say anything.
That's the main thing. As long as
I
you
know,
can
I'm
hear
joking.
me.
I'm joking, Faith. I know for that language, by the way. Watch your tone, young girl.
Can you hear him?
I can hear everyone now.
No, the cat.
Yeah.
Well, the cat fucking talking. I mean, nobody can hear
That's
the
because
cat.
Braden's left the room.
Oh, the cat's up. Oh, is the cat sort of yearning for him? Is it?
Hey, stop here. You're being too rough with him.
There's a question for you, Faith,
Is there?
from Mary. Mary Lou.
No. It might take a while, but not soon.
I think he's already left her. What do you think, Trevor? Has Harry left Meghan?
Oh, I just think he's an arsehole. I mean, what else you want me to say? Sorry, go.
I second that.
I think he's left her. I think he's left her. If I were to be totally honest with you, I think he probably is fearful of leaving her. I think she's very controlling, and I think she has him where she wants him. And if you're going to leave somebody, I'm going to be honest, ladies, if you're going to break up a relationship, do it in the new year, because you're not going to get a Christmas present. I mean, you've got to look after number one. You know what I mean?
That's true. But the other thing is, he would have to buy her a present.
Well, he did. Did he not pay out big money for those kids? I'm just
I can hear Heidi right now going, "What kids?"
You're mistaken. That's me saying that.
Well, Graham used to say that. He used to say, "Well, where are the darn kids? If you can't see the kids are not there." Graham was convinced there were no kids.
Here, Julie Bennett. I know Julie. I mean, it takes a lot for me to get offended, but Faith just blew the roof off.
What did she say? I missed it.
What did I?
Oh, she's gone.
Denise.
Yeah, well, I don't know that she's that maternal, Denise. I think it's she says she's been talking to his dead mother. I think that's how she got him. Really, that and the perfume.
I get the impression that Megan's more maternal when it comes to handbags.
I mean, she's not very maternal, is she? She talks about her kids. Like, what do your kids do? Well, they watch me cooking. They watch me cooking jam.
Where did Faith go?
I don't know. Where the fuck did you go, Faith?
No, it's okay. It's okay because we can chat.
Okay, stay away, Faith. It's okay. Trevor's got more of the screen now.
I bet you she's with Braden, but young, eh?
What, Megan?
I do like Ben's bike, actually. It's very nice.
Mm.
It is.
I told you he's gone off to Cadiz tonight.
Yep.
Because he wants to go. It's basically he wants to go touring. That was the whole point of that bike.
Well, exactly. I mean, come on, Fiona. I mean, when I was in my early 20s, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think things have changed much. But I mean, I still can only handle 3 or 4 tins of beer.
Did you know that there's a palace in Cadiz, and that's where Sacha Baron Cohen filmed The Dictator? They put CGI over it with all the grass hedges that were cut like The Dictator. But no, it wasn't Cadiz. It was in Sevilla. What am I thinking about? But that's not so far from Cadiz. He could go there. I've just told him to go take pictures at that palace, and I've realised he's going to a different city. He'll be looking for that, going, where the fuck's the palace gone? What's she talking about?
It'll keep him entertained.
I tell you what, I do remember Solarian. He said, do you remember when the child Archie said to her, if you want me to, I think in relation to stirring something, I do remember that Archie said, oh, mummy, you work too hard. What fucking kid says that? Come on. What fucking kid says that?
I don't know. I was thinking of maybe the children of a prostitute, but I don't really know what type of a child would say that to a mother or to a father. It's not something. Can you imagine? I mean, see, as a young kid, I don't know what it's like now as a young kid, but when I was a young kid, I mean, my dad was always at work. Mum was a stay-at-home mum, and not once did my dad come in and went, fucking, those bastards, those shankled fucking butchers. And I'm like, Daddy, I think you work too hard.
Exactly. My name's Karen. What kids normally do is they go, can I have this for my birthday? Can I have that for Christmas? And they have no concept of, and the parents, they're thinking, oh my God, where am I going to get the money for all these things? I just can't imagine any kid coming up to Christmas going, oh, you work too hard. Don't bother with that Christmas present.
Fiona, we're from a different era. Now, I know kids today, school can be hard. Sebastian sometimes comes home and he's fucking fed up of school. He's fed up of classes being interrupted because one kid's being an arse, so the teacher doesn't teach the rest of the class until they get one sorted. And it's a bit of a pain in the ass.
He's not 6
and I get things all the time coming through my phone.
Trevor.
Just to remind you, your son has homework. And I'm like, why the fuck are you reminding me for? I mean, stop sending me these shitty emails and just be a teacher. I mean, tomorrow Sebastian needs this, and I'm like, the emails keep coming in every day, and there's times I get pissed off and send him an email back. Did you tell my son what to bring in tomorrow? Yes, Mr. Cole. Well, then stop fucking emailing me.
Right.
Fucking, it's just.
But Sebastian is not
I hate
6
it.
years
When
old.
I was a kid,
is
I
he?
remember though,
He
my
can't hear
dad
me,
being
can he?
ex-military and then
No,
working
he's
in
too
the
busy
prisons.
waffling.
I would get my 50p on a Friday, my pocket money, but I had to earn it.
Trevor.
Me and my brother, we had bunk beds in our bedroom. We had to stand beside our beds, honest to God, and you're going to laugh at this. People may not believe this. My dad had a white glove from his military days, and he'd come in and check our room for dust to make sure all our toys were clean and our cupboards were spotless if we wanted our bikes. And then every Sunday, me and my brother and my sister would have to put our bikes upside down in the garden and clean them, and he would check them to make sure they were clean and there's no rust on them. And then we got our pocket money.
Can you hear me, Trevor?
Is the sound going again?
I wondered how long it would take you to notice.
Are you doing this on purpose?
No.
You can't. Can you not hear me?
I can hear you.
Why can't I hear you? I think you're fucking with me tonight. I can't hear anything.
So
I'm not fucking with you.
1 for yes and 2 for no.
I assume you can hear
I'm
me.
going to have to wear a hearing aid.
So
Get started then.
to my gran. What?
This is fucking ridiculous. Am I going to have to put a hearing aid in? No. Fucking no. Am I fucking losing the plot?
I wonder if he does need a hearing aid.
Fucking thing. I know it's Charles.
I remember when he got that hearing aid before, and your dad said, doesn't he talk quietly when he's wearing the hearing aid?
It's because it's so loud.
Can you hear me now?
Indoor mode. Oh. Fuck. Hold on.
Oh my God, has Trevor gone deaf? Holy shit. Live on YouTube.
I'm going to have to go out and come back in. This is fucking doing my head in.
Is that going to fix his hearing?
Probably not.
How's your wedding plans going? Oh,
They're going to continue.
They will. The picture of the dress.
Which dress?
The latest one that you showed me, covered in diamonds, that was from Iran or something.
No, Egypt.
Egypt. Yeah.
And no, I don't want to show it until the day if that is the one I pick.
Can you hear me, Trevor?
Yes.
Good.
Why are you sat like the Mona Lisa?
Pardon?
What, me? She doesn't sit
Trevor.
like this.
Trevor's sat like the Mona Lisa.
Because I'm panicking. I think I'm losing the fucking plot.
Have you gone deaf?
I don't know. I can't hear anything. I can hear you, but when I have these, what the fuck has happened to my life? I now need glasses.
Oh my God, he really has. He's gone deaf. You've been smited by God because you have no YouTube channel.
Because of all the shit he talks, it's just piling up in his ears.
Fucking, I heard that.
He heard that.
Heard that.
Correction, it's all the shit you gotta listen to.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you've gone deaf really from all the trolling.
Yes, I mean, in less than 2 weeks, I've had to put glasses on and put hearing aids in.
You've gone deaf and blind.
Oh my God.
He's been
fallen off yet.
Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Don't choke on that, Fiona.
Perhaps this is just a very unlucky live, and we should end it right here, and we should quit while we're ahead. Unlike last week, I think that was like 4 hours, and by the end of it, I was like,
it was a 4-hour live.
Marvelous. This.
I told you you've been going for like 3 hours, and you went, don't care.
So, Faith, are you home for Christmas? You're not going to your mum's for Christmas?
Yule is spent here. We do 1 year yes, 1 year no.
Why
to make it equal.
Yule.
Yes, because I'm not Christian. Okay, I'm not going to go by the traditional Christmas name.
Oh no, Fiona. I mean, Faith.
I mean, my middle name is her name, so it doesn't really matter. And Dad would all.
Is he telling me off? Is that I got shushed by Michelle Meltdown the other day? I said, "Are you shushing me?" And
She did,
and then
yeah.
I think I definitely went through a wormhole because I heard that you went on a live with her, Trevor, and you were both very civil. I think we've gone through some sort of time warp here.
It was Denise. Denise had me on. We're having a chat actually, and it was quite nice. And she invited Michelle Meltdown on, and I'm going to be honest, it's probably the nicest conversation I've ever had with her. She was really weird to say this, but she was really, really pleasant.
I have to say, she can be super charming. She can be when she wants to be.
Yeah, and I think it was because it was early in the morning.
Before she got a chance to get warmed up, maybe.
Probably, yeah. But
she can be super charming, and I will say it again. She did say sorry for various things that I won't go on about, and she said she's not going to pick on Graham anymore, and that's fair enough. I've said before, I don't care.
Oh, that's wonderful. She's not going to pick on the guy again because he's not here. I mean,
well, no, she did. She did continue. I mean, actually, he had a nickname for her. We used to call her Silly Michelle. He'd say to me, "You're not listening to that Silly Michelle again, are you?" So I don't know how you can listen to that, because I'd listen to her on double speed, and she's a fast talker anyway. And then on double speed, it's only because I was used to her. I could hear. She even said, "How can you understand me on double speed?" But I haven't got time to listen, normal speed.
So Faith, you're staying with Braden. Fuck, these are really loud. These fuckers. Wow. So you're staying.
Sorry,
with
I'm reading the comments, and I'm quite enjoying Amy, Yvonne, and Bettina. Thank you.
Right. Who is Eric, Amy? I've seen this Eric in the comments talking about.
I don't know, but I've just seen the comment from the Eric saying, I think it was towards me, yawn, boring.
I'm bored.
Then why don't you just leave then? I'm bored of you being in the comments, my dude.
I don't know. I mean, Eric posts very, very short words, and I just didn't understand any of his posts up until now. If it's a he, could be a lady. It's ma'am. Sorry, sir. You did it again. It's ma'am. Oh, he's an arsehole, is he? Okay, well, the moderators have carte blanche. If it's up to the moderators, because I can't watch everything.
I can open up my laptop and kick.
Oh, they said you're boring, Muzz. Well, if she's boring, you can.
Well, if something's boring, don't watch it on YouTube. You turn
in
it
the
off.
Great word, in the great words of Dad, off you fuck.
I know. Right. Anyway, back to it. So you're staying with Braden's family this year, yeah?
We're staying here.
Yeah. So
where are you now? You're in England, or?
We live in England. Yeah.
You're in England. Okay. Okay.
On the same island as you, mate.
You know that, Trevor. She lives in Kent, the Garden of England.
Listen, it's not up to me to give away people's postal addresses. Okay, I'm not doing that.
Well, Kent is a very large county. There's a lot of it.
Yes, I lived in Kent for about 5 years actually. Well, I lived in Howe Barracks.
How the fuck have you two managed to turn that on?
Howe Barracks.
Hey, I'm going to mute you if you're going to talk to cats.
Well, they turned this on somehow.
Right, I've muted her, Trevor. Go for it.
No, I lived in. Turn that fucking hair in. I lived in Howe Barracks in Canterbury for a few years, didn't I? I was based down there, which is quite nice. Right, I'm now in the chat. Who am I going to kick out the fuck? Who will I do it?
No, Linda, I'm not. The thing is, I'm not going to spend the rest of my life bearing grudges. I don't watch Michelle. I don't subscribe to her. But it's entirely up to her what she does with her channel. But she has said that she was very, very, very sorry about what she did about Graham, and she will not do it again. And I think she took it down, actually. So
I'm gonna say there. Linda
How did
Lewis.
you unmute that, Faith?
It's called the unmute button.
I know there is an unmute button. Linda Lewis is, if I'm honest, she's trying to do her best in the chat. She obviously supports you. But you have to move on from things. You can't hold grudges. I know people will say things that they'll say things that are completely controversial in order to get a few views, and sometimes you just got to let them do it. I mean, you can't fight everyone. I just let them do it. Now I couldn't be bothered with it. Yeah, I mean, since I turned 50.
I was talking to Benji about this very thing. You know, I hear this a lot on YouTube. People say stupid things like, well, they're just doing it for clicks and views.
Yeah.
Well, of course, it's fucking YouTube.
I know.
Oh, yeah. I just spent 4 hours making this video and editing. Gee, I sure hope no one watches it. I mean, fuck off, you bunch of cunts, anyone who says that. Everyone on YouTube is doing it for clicks and likes, for God's sake. Otherwise, there's no fucking point, is there?
Do you know what, people? I'm glad you're all watching. Faith, this is a fact. There are many days, probably I think at least once a day, or if not at least once every 2 days, I'll speak to your mum on the phone and I'll say, I'm going to talk about this. And she'll say, is it true? What's going on? And I'll just go, I don't know, I'm just a grifting bitch, Fiona. Just laugh. Or if me and Fiona have a chat and she comes up with an idea which is better than mine,
yeah,
I'll fucking steal it.
Quite often, yes, he phones me up for clickbait, and I say, well, I reckon we should pretend blah blah blah. Harry wears a bra, and he goes, right, I can make a thumbnail. I'm doing a video. Harry wears a bra. Yeah, I agree, Tabitha. But there are a lot of people in the community who like Michelle and want to go and watch her. And people should be allowed to go and watch and be with whoever they want. All that she's been saying for years, nonsense, that Trevor and I send people over to attack her. That's just not true. That's a natural consequence, as I've said many times. If I made a video about a really popular YouTuber, like, say, Mr. Beast, who's got, I don't know, 20 million or 1 billion followers, and I titled it, Mr. Beast is a cunt, I could reasonably expect a certain percentage of his devout following to come and have a go at me. That doesn't mean Mr. Beast told them to come and have a go at me. That's every YouTube channel, Michelle's included, have their own dedicated, devoted followers who get very angry and protective when their YouTuber is attacked. So it is a natural consequence. And I hear this from a lot of YouTubers saying they sent their followers to attack me. No, if you attack a YouTuber, some of their followers are going to come and attack you. How a YouTuber would even contact their followers? You know, you guys, for example, I don't know how I would even fucking go about it.
A lot of the time, it's not some of them. And most of the time when there is beef between them and another YouTuber, they will just make they'll make a video and say, don't fucking do any of this. Because if you do, you're not on my side. You can leave and you will be blocked. The amount of videos I've seen. Yeah, they will just out them like, I know who's been doing it. Stop doing it. You're out of the community. Leave.
Yeah, I saw that, Trevor. Denise says Michelle did a live siding, which I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either. That doesn't bother me.
Because she's controversial. She's very controversial. I'm indifferent. I don't hate her. I don't dislike her anymore. I was very shocked about the Graham thing. But as I say, she did say sorry and she moved on. I really don't know or understand her at all. I'm not even going to try. God's sake. It's like you say, Trevor, if you try too hard, well, you drive yourself balmy trying to understand people.
Lynn Trick 67 has said probably the best thing in the chat.
What? Right. Who?
Lynn Trick 67 has said probably the best comment.
Right, I'm looking for her. Lynn Trick, she said you are hilarious, Trevor. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
The ego on this one.
If you like Melty, I'm good with liking her, but me, I don't want to give her oxygen. Exactly, Tabitha. But I mean, there are some people who want to go and talk to her, and I understand that. I spent months listening to her, trying to understand where she was coming from. I actually went in a chat, tried various, I'm defending myself, I'll be friends with you. I tried all sorts, but I mean, Michelle is a law unto herself.
Fiona, to be fair, Melty's been having a go at us now for what, maybe 3 years. So she's going to side with someone that's been stalking me for 7 years. Of course, I mean it's what they do. I mean, let them do it. I mean, you know what, I find it a little bit sad and disappointing though that a grown man can dedicate his whole time to following someone and watching her every move rather than live his life and enjoy it.
Oh, are you talking about that man, that American man?
I'm not going to bring him
I
up
am
again, but
aware
it's
of
just
that.
weird. Isn't it weird though? You've had that as well though with someone, and I'm not going to bring his name up either, but you've had that. We all get it. I think it's whenever you're out and you're doing things and you're out and you have your YouTube channel and you're doing different bits and pieces, you're going to have people that like you and people that hate you. It's just natural.
Yeah, of course. We're all different. And as my gran would say, if we were all the same, it'd be a very boring world.
Here, I've just noticed this. See the hearing aid cover? The box. Doesn't that look like Jeremy Corbyn?
Jeremy? No, it's far too good looking. No, I love Jeremy, of course. Citizen Jeremy, Citizen Corbyn. Right, Fiona, whatever happened to the guy that didn't like you calling him a cutter? Well, he's around, I presume, Anna. But I have started to block people. When someone comments on a live, like you guys, I can click and I can block. And then I just don't see their comments anymore. And out of sight is out of mind. So, I mean, I presume he's still alive. I'm sure, I hope he is. But he's just not irritating me. I've no interest in him at all. None at all. But that American guy, I listened to a little bit today because you phoned up and said, oh my God, this fella's on this thing. And he basically said, oh, I had beef with Trevor in 2019 or whatever. And then it was over. And I never thought about Trevor again. I didn't go near Trevor. I'm not interested in Trevor. I'm just living my life with my grandbabies and blah, blah, blah. And then he promptly went on to ream off the names of a load of YouTubers that you've fallen out with. And then went further and said, I reached out to Candor because I heard he'd fallen out with Trevor. So I'm like, right, let me get this straight, mate. You never gave Trevor another second thought since 2019, but you know Steph the alternate, you know Ems, even though you haven't fallen out with Ems, you've not fallen out with Steph. Oh, yeah, the fake letter to the Queen. He knew all about that. He knew all the fucking goddamn details you need to know. And I'm like, you know, dude, you sounding like a fucking stalker. You might as well say, and on last Tuesday, he put dirty pants on. He turned them inside out. I know because I was watching him through the bedroom curtains, but I haven't thought about him since 2019. I mean, he came across as an old Darrow, tramp-like alcoholic who's lost everything, family. That's how he came across to me, like an old Darrow who just wanted to stick the fucking knife in with someone else who happens to want to stick the knife in. You know, fuck off. No one's fucking interested.
Listen, I wish him all the best. I hope his life gets better.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't lie. I bet you don't. I mean, I don't care. I haven't got a skin in the game. I don't care one way or another. I just see this. I see the same behavior from various people when they fall out. They're first, you know, they're friends, and then you say, look, listen, distance, don't want to know, dude. And they can't handle the rejection. Suddenly, you're a criminal. You're a whore. You've had sex. All the allegations. And it's just like, oh my God, you sound so shallow and transparent. And it's so obvious your butt hurts, so you're fucking showing it all over YouTube. Stop it.
Yeah, just wish them. Don't wish them good. Don't wish them bad. Just wish them existence.
Or just don't even think about them and move on, like he claimed he had done, which he
have an existence and move on.
You know, it was just so funny the way the guy actually exposed his own fucking lie within the space of 3 minutes. That's all I had to listen to, and I just turned it off. I thought, I can't listen to this shit. Anyway, we'd probably better finish it there, ladies and gentlemen, because it's been 2 hours, and we're going to get a ton of shit for having said all of that, because, you know, we get everything wrong.
This is your life, Fiona.
Thank you all very much for listening, liking, subscribing, disliking, unsubscribing. Have a wonderful weekend, people. I will see you next time Megan fucks up, which will be probably tomorrow, or Harry.
Bye-bye.
A bloody good laugh at their expense. Good night. And
Bye-bye.
may the God be with you.